Una welcome to this JavaScript video. For this video, we go learn about wetin be JavaScript and how we fit take dey use am to dey build web pages. JavaScript na programming language wey dey run or work inside our web browser. Na im dey create all those effects, all those changes, all those animation control wey be say when we go our web browser, we dey see things dey happen. So na im dey make things dey happen underneath the hood. But e go need HTML and CSS make everything take work perfectly. HTML dey build structure for wetin we wan actually code. For example, if you wan build house, you go need to set the block, demarcate where every room go dey. CSS dey beautify or dey add color, dey add beautification like flower, all those kind of things to the house wey we wan build. So the first thing we wan do, how we fit take reach here? We dey inside command prompt like this, and you fit go search command prompt for your search bar wey dey your left down corner. If you search am, or make you just hold Windows button and you go just press R, then you go see one page will come outside, then you go search CMD. You fit also do am that way. So the first thing we wan do na to see the inside our desktop. So to enter any folder, you use CD, then you put the name of the folder. Now we go create another folder. Say we wan create folder wey our JavaScript, all the code go dey. So we fit create folder with mkdir. Then we name the folder. You fit name am anything you like. I go name my own Java. Now I don name the folder and I wan create some files inside the HTML file wey I talk about, the CSS file. Then we'll link all those files together to take work our web page. First, we will check wetin dey inside this file, this Java file. We'll enter inside the file. We just create and finish, right? And now we want to check wetin dey inside. Now, nothing dey inside our file like this or inside our folder like this. So we need 3 files. Notepad will help us create those files. Type the keyword notepad and you can also put the name of your file. The first one we want to do now, index.html. Prompt will come outside, will ask you if you want to create file. You go click yes. I'll click up, make I fit run go back the last code where I use and I will edit am to create my index.js. The pop-up will come again. Then we'll create our last file, maybe style.css. Up again, the last code will come outside. Style.css. Now we don't create 3 files inside our folder we'll name Java. So inside this folder, we won't create or won't check the folders within inside. So we go see those 3 folders now, or those 3 files now. Before, nothing dey inside our folder but we name Java. Now we don't see 3 files inside. Now we fit come move along, move go our text editor. I go dey use VS Code. So code space dot will carry us go inside our VS Code. Inside our VS Code, we will see this Java folder we will create. Then we'll see all the files we will also create inside. We'll go to the index, will be the first page we could show on top of our web browser. Now, if you hold Shift 1 exclamation mark, enter to create what we call boilerplate. Boilerplate are like setting for our HTML. The boilerplate now, the setting for the language na English. It set our character set to UTF-8. This one adjusts all these emojis and all those characters we will use. Then this viewpoint, they say all the device we will use, different size, phone, desktop, anyone. Then the title or the name of this file. You will change them to Java. The next thing we want to do now to connect our CSS, join this HTML. I'll do that with what we call the link tag. The link, the relationship, style. Sure. Then we go link go reference the name of the file. then we'll close the tag. Now we don't connect our style.css, we don't connect them to our HTML. The next thing we want to do now to just put some kind of writings up on top our web page. So we'll create this one inside our body, or the body of the HTML. This one where all those things we're going to put could appear. So to do this one, if you just use H1 and like heading, then we'll put heading. Maybe we want to say hello Java. If you also put paragraph with the p tag, we'll just use this example paragraph lorem. Lorem will give us, just like say we write paragraph, random words or Latin word. So now if we go check what we don't build, because what we don't do now, we say although we never put anything for inside our style.css, we don't link them. So but if we see all this right up, now everything will take the default HTML setting. So now to see them, we just go our live server. So we go open with live server. If you don't get live server, if you come this extension place, we add live server. We add this live server. We just install them. So we'll go back to our file. This one are the file, and this one are the different things. We'll get to know all these things later. Now we'll go back to our HTML file. Then we can say open with live server. For the live server, we see the hello Java will write and the paragraph will write. So everything's set. This one are paragraph, this one are header, so a big past the paragraph. So now this one will automatically come our local host, and everything we will build will continue to appear for you. Now we need to add our script tag to bring in or connect our index.js. So to do this one, we'll just use what we call script tag. This script tag will carry the source will be index.js. So the name of this file, index.js. So we'll close this first tag, and like this we don't really connect our, if you see any tag like this one at the closing tag, while this one will get the slash and be the open tag. Like this, we don't connect our JavaScript, but we never still write any code inside. And the reason why we put them here now, because we won't make all these ones happen first before this one will happen. So as they write your code, of course the ones where they come first they work first before the next one. So what we want to do now to see if we quickly beautify this our header will write and our paragraph will write. If we beautify them, if we change the colors, the fonts, different things like that. Since we don't already connect them to our CSS file, we'll just go to the CSS file, we'll just go write small code we say if we use. Now we put body for here, and this one we write another type of language like this. This one is CSS. We put body for here because if we check here, we say our body will work on. So we just like for now we work on the body. If we want to work on the H1, of course we will also put on like that. But we'll just quickly check which one we do for this body. If we change the font family, we go change the style or the family or the font or waiting we don't write. So we'll just choose any font for here. We'll say change. The next thing we just do, we'll just change the font size. We'll just do font size. And if we use all this one we don't give us from here, if we use any other, we'll just use them to just take things, take this symbol, we'll put them to large. So we'll see how it affect our web page. If you come our web page, you go see say things don't change. This hello Java don dey another font, and this one don dey another font and size. So this one means say things don dey work with our CSS, and the connection we do dey work well. Before we continue, I notice say for here I put SCR instead of SRC. So make sure say you change them SRC. Alright, so now we don't see this one. Now we'll go see what's happen for inside our web browser. If we add more design to the CSS, we'll see the difference very well. We'll see if we design our H1 tag. Now to do this one, we will just see other things we'll do inside this our CSS. We'll first put color. So we want to change the color first. If you choose any color for here, or later we'll see if they use color codes. We'll do color, we'll do the font size. Now we don't see what the font size they do before, but if we just we'll use smaller. We'll still put maybe text align. This one go align where this particular H1 go dey. So you go see as things they change. So we'll put margin bottom, and we'll put small space for under this particular H1. We'll say we'll set them to 20 pixels. Alright, now if we just will see this small change we don't do for our H1. As we come here, you go see things don't change for this H1. You see say it don't get smaller, and of course it don't get color. So we'll see if we do one or two things on top of this p tag as well. If we design this p tag, we'll just if you copy and make it paste the same thing here. Maybe you want to just change some kind of things. Maybe if you put this one for smaller or small, because this one are heading, we'll put down for large or larger. We'll just put down for extra large. More if you see the difference. We'll change the color of this one. We'll change it to red. More if you see the difference very well. And yeah, we'll put the same. You will notice say things don't change very well now. The Java don't be bigger. This one on the red color and on the smaller. So this one and this thing can change what they do. To learn more about CSS, if we go Web3 school, maybe if you get more of this code and how they work. Many things we if you do to design CSS. I would say people they will say they focus on just this CSS only, and of course they use them well, they beautify web pages. Make we not forget say we don't also link our index.js, and if you write one index.js code web say if you just print something to the JavaScript, inputs hello world people, and for JavaScript now different language, so we will need to end up with this semicolon. So this console log now it just means me print something, so we'll see how if it is on top of our web browser or under the engine of our web browser. This is our web page, and of course what we just write now, hello world people. If you want to see say they work under our engine or inside our engine as we take talk, just make sure say you right click on top of your screen, go to inspect. For this inspect, go console, and you'll see your hello world people for there. If you don't see them, sometimes some bug video say you don't go see them like this. If you make sure say nothing there this our search place, if something did there, you don't go show. And also make sure say all the settings there for the default settings.